Hi, this is Dan again with SBS Solar. Today I wanted to show one of my personal systems. This is on my shop, and talk about the difference between micro and string inverters. This is a 12 module array of 235 watt modules, 2800 watts of power, mounted on a metal roof. Obviously we've got standoffs where we bring the modules off the roof a little bit for convective cooling, that heat that is generated with just the sun striking a dark colored material. It's going to flow up around the module, so we keep the modules a little cooler, because modules heat does get in the way of the semiconductor process. So a little bit of room off the roof is a great way to go. Flush mounted, very typical that we just take the angle of the roof. To stand up at a higher angle, we can certainly do that, but we're adding costs. That usually doesn't pay for itself. So I've got here 12 modules, and I've got the farthest west module on a microinverter, and the other 11 modules on a string inverter. String inverters, microinverters, there's been debate, there's a lot of talk about both, and we deal with both because there's great applications for both, and there's advantages and disadvantages to both systems. So we have 11 modules here on a string inverter. It's a 3000 watt inverter, which I really don't need that big of an inverter here. Usually the inverter is a little bit smaller than your solar array, your STC rating of your solar array. So 11 modules on a 3 kilowatt inverter in this case, and then the 12th module, which is where I suffer shade earlier in the day. I have some trees to the west of this shop. So early afternoon, 3-4 o'clock, I'll start shadowing the west side of the array, and that shadow will work its way across. If I had this totally on microinverters, I would lose one module, then another module. The modules on the east side would continue running, which is a good advantage, especially if we've got even more shade. So let's take a look at the inverters inside and talk a little more of them on my next video here. Thank you.